या मुझे बताओ कि आपने मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में बहुत बात की है, राइट? एंड यू कीप टॉकिंग अबाउट इट, एंड आई जेन्युइनली वांट टू नो कि कहाँ से आया वो? वेयर डिड दैट कम फ्रॉम? व्हेन डिड यू फील द नीड कि मुझे इसके बारे में बात करनी है?
Okay, so I think मैंने सबसे पहले बात की थी on my show because उससे पहले when as a normal person I'm gonna be very straightforward. अगर आप mental health की बात करते हो, people think you're crazy. But if a public person speaks about the same thing, people are like, oh my god, she's been through so much or he's been through so much. उनका life में इतना struggle था, they've dealt with things that we can't even imagine about. So मैंने बात करना शुरू किया and I got a lot of love about it. मुझे बहुत सारे texts आए from common people. They were like, thank you for speaking up. We're going through the same thing. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Um, yeah, so I think इसके बारे में इतनी बात नहीं होती है. Like everyone talks about physical health, working out, and it's so difficult for me to make people understand this thing. If you're sick, if you have fever, तब आपको medicine चाहिए. That is okay. If you have kuch disease which is physical, that is okay. Just because you can't see a people suffering physically doesn't mean they're not suffering. People just don't understand that point, and it gets really dark. It gets really, really, really dark. I was in depression, and there was a point where I was like, it is the end. Like, there's nothing in this world for me. And I knew there was this one hope, pata nahi kahan se aayi. I think it's my family. And I was like, it's time to get help. And I got it. I recovered. I had relapse after that, do-teen bar. But I came out of it. And I think more and more and more people should talk about it. I got a tattoo, a semicolon.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, it just keeps reminding me that, you know what, girl, just keep going on. And I'm so glad I did not end. I am so glad to be here. It is really difficult. Yeah, I still sit and sometimes think about all of that, but this life is worth it.
of
It's
course.
worth living, and all of us are worth it, no matter what.
Thank you so much for sharing, and I hope you're in a better place now. And thank you for talking about this, because you are right कि एक इंसान भी अगर बात करता है, especially if it's out there, in public, और बहुत लोगों को वो हिम्मत मिल जाती है बात करने की. And more than हिम्मत, I also feel that sometimes just that feeling is enough. Okay, that I am not alone.
Exactly.
That somebody perhaps is feeling the same way as I am. So I'm so glad that. I mean, it takes a lot of courage to share and to put yourself out like that. So thank you for doing that. Irina, I want to know that you have shared that आपका जो बचपन था, your childhood was not very, it was not a bed of roses, right?
No.
It was not easy at all. I want to know ki, what's been like your biggest support?
I feel like we're gonna come back to the same what Hiiya say, because there was a moment in my life and it was very young when I decided मैंने हो जाएगा ये जिंदगी नहीं चाहिए, and it was just like maybe 13 or 14 I was, I don't remember much, and I said that like I didn't know, because exactly same mentality. People thought like if you say मैं depression हुआ or like मुझे जिंदगी नहीं चाहिए, पतक करना. My grandma would have just give me patak and say like क्या बोलते हो तुम, like sit quiet, watch your movies or whatever, watch your cartoons. But inside me I used to go through this process, and one time I write it down in the piece of paper in the school when they was asking some questions, and that went to psychiatrist. To be honest, I didn't feel more embarrassed when, like, after 20 days I came back to school and she was searching for me. She find me, she took me into her cabinet and she started speaking to me. She said, let it out. And I was crying, like, because first I was embarrassed because somebody knows these things. I don't remember why even I wrote it that. Maybe it was like a last note, okay, मैं जाऊंगी. I don't hold grudge to anyone. I was in that stage. And I spoke to her what I feel. First things what she say, it's okay. How you feel, it's okay. I would say my hobby helped me, that I started dancing and I felt appreciated on the stage. When I hear this, I could hear this sound forever. That's what used to keep making me go, 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 go. And then when I grew up, the word of I am enough, I just stuck it in my head. That's about it. And that's what makes you wake up next morning and you will be a little bit happier. So I guess we both been through it. So that's why it's like, that makes you strong. And you should not be shy of it. You should
Not
talk
at
about
all.
this.
Always, always talk about it.
Absolutely.
Always.
Yeah. Thank you, both of you, for sharing this. Okay, I also want to talk a bit about safety, especially being public figures as women. There's a cost. Okay, offline safety to hai, but online safety also. Tell me, how do your DMs look like?
I think nobody
my
would want to
gosh.
know that. Years back, I used to get a lot of DMs from these men and whatever. Some nasty comments, okay? So, really weird language, jo ki maine shayad suni bhi nahi hai. What I started doing then was, I started taking screenshots and posting it on my stories. From that point to now, people stopped texting me all the bad things.
And wo username आप blur नहीं करते थे?
No.
Yeah, I know.
They said it. I mean, come on. They had the balls to say it. I have the balls to post it.
Amazing.
You get it back. Yeah. Even if I get a comment or something, I'm like, come on, have a life, bro. I mean, chill out.
Absolutely.
My experience little different, because I would say maybe ye kismat hai of protection. Maybe somebody protecting me from behind of like, what is this online internet wala angel, because my baddest DMs is like, hi babe. I'm like, kya? I'm like,
Hi, babe.
कौन babe है आणि अब कौन है, first of all. So like that's what makes me pissed sometimes, but
Yeah.
I'm ignoring it now. The rest is like, hi, how are you and stuff like this. I don't get that straightforward like Jotika message.
That's
seriously,
nice.
I'm like,
It's amazing.
agar you get, I will do same what he had done.
Yeah.
Directly.
Call it out. Call them
With
out.
this.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share.